Oh, I can't make it, boy. Help. Help me, boy. Ah! And what else do you got there? Oh, it's crooked. We are freezing. Free. Totally free. Absolutely free to the public. What? Welcome to the Crystal Collector. Today we're at Crystal Vista in Mount Ida, Arkansas. It's a really cool quartz crystal location, and guess what? It is absolutely free to the public. Well, boy, let's hit the trail. It's about a mile walk, a little bit uphill. Let's go, boy. All right, let's go. We're halfway there. Oh, I can't make it, boy. Help me, boy. All right, we're on our way up, halfway there, and we met Zach and Angela of Naturally Stoned, and look at this. He's got some really cool homemade tools that he's made. That's what we're talking about right there. Oh, that's nice. So he makes these out of a super hard plastic, almost like, that would be almost like a cutting board plastic,
yeah,
huh?
Absolutely.
And get in there and get those crystals out without damaging them.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yes,
awesome.
We watch all your videos. That's how we learn what to do.
Awesome. That's
Yep.
cool. That's really why I love to do it, you know.
It's
Yeah.
really windy over there and it's wet, but it's
windy?
amazing.
No kidding.
There's a lot of moisture in the air up there.
We finally made it to the top. It was almost a mile walk. Matrix sure did way better with that than me, but we're here, and right behind me is a massive dig area that they just recently came in, the National Forest, I believe, and did a lot of extensive work to make it diggable for us rockhounds. Let's go check it out. Oh no, boy, I forgot my tool. I don't even have a pick. I walked a mile with no tools. What was I thinking?
I got an extra one.
Really?
Really, for sure.
And is an est wing.
I don't need both of them.
What? It is super cold today, 42 degrees, but then again, it is February, but check it out. We hiked all the way up this mountain, and we got some clubhouse members right here that's checking it out with us. So you're probably wondering, what's the Crystal Clubhouse? Well, that is a special club that we have going on. In order to join, it's $2.99 a month. Just go to the Crystal Collector main page and click on that join button. And once you get in there, you'll have access to private videos, private digs, just like this one, meetups. We're even gonna do a trip to the beach this year in North Carolina with the clubhouse. Yeah, wow. Oh, the point, oh, it's crooked. What? That is nuts. And here's a few more of those washed up. Not perfect formations every time, but you never know when you're digging a pocket. Anything can happen, y'all. Now, y'all be sure to not cross the boundary. They just put these up fresh. I think used to, you had a lot more area to cover, but they did this for safety reasons. And it says pretty clear, no digging beyond this point. It's even got some kind of code that looks pretty official to me. So be sure not to cross this fence line. No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be crazy though if it was electric? So we're at the very top of this mountain, and around 300 million years ago when it was forming, it was pushing up in a crest, and it created a lot of fracture lines and things, just as you're seeing here. And while that was occurring, you had really hot silica-rich water dubbed hydrothermal veins that came shooting through there, and as that hydrothermal vein system started to cool, the crystals would form into these beautiful hexagonal formations. Now, we're not seeing a ton in this rock yet, But as it opens up, we'll get some nice, beautiful points. So what you want to do is you want to have plenty of tools. A pick is great, a rock hammer, maybe a little wedge. You want to chase these veins here and get behind them and pop them out. And when they open up, sometimes you can get some massive pockets of crystals. Let's get her done. So I've been walking around a little bit. You definitely want to walk around and see and search for what looks like the best potential. You just don't want to start digging anywhere necessarily. This spot has vein systems that are crisscrossing, and sometimes when the veins cross up, boom, you get pockets. And I'm already seeing some crystals right in here, some druzys, some baby crystals. All right, we're on the right track. You can see there's little points all in that dirt, so that's a little pocket area. And sometimes they just open and close, and you just got to chase them. This one's pretty cool. There is some druzy quartz crystals here that formed pretty good. Ooh, getting a little bit better there. This little piece had a lot of coverage, so you just never really know when you're pulling them out of the pocket until you really get them cleaned what they're gonna look like. But that's a nice little one here. All right, we're getting some druzy clusters here. Check it out. Getting a few little points here. And you know what you really want to look for here is when the pockets start to get kind of a clay-like, like this. See that? That's looking good. That's getting juicy, meaning there's probably going to be crystal. Ooh, look what I just saw. This is a really good sign for pockets, y'all. See this? You know what that is? That is a twig or a root. And roots will sometimes follow the veins, especially when they get nice and juicy with all of that clay, so they can suck up all those nutrients. Look at that. You know, I was just thinking about that, actually. I wonder if the trees around here actually grow better from the root systems going out into these magic crystal pockets. Y'all let us know in the comments what you think. I think they do. Put this loose. Ooh, ooh. We are getting better and better, and it's heart-shaped. You can see a little bit of clarity there on a few points. Kind of a heart-shaped piece. I bet you this is going to be a good one too. It's right beside that one. Usually they're right beside each other. Oh, we're getting it. We are getting it, y'all. That's the cluster of the day so far. Let's clean it up. Here's that one all cleaned up. You can see the points didn't fully terminate. Something was going on in this pocket. It was still a really neat piece. Well, it's starting to V off like that. So the crystals didn't really have room to grow. So we won't keep that one. So when that happens, you can see the vein was pinching off here. So what I'm gonna do, instead of going that way, I'm gonna go down because we've still got pocket clay. And you really don't wanna put metal right into the center of the pockets. You wanna go to the edge because usually the center is where your crystal points are gonna be, and you don't wanna damage those. Starting to see some points here for sure. I don't know if it's got a tip on it or not. Ooh, yeah, it does. So they're facing down. Look at that. Small but mighty. Pretty clear. Something like that would make a really nice pendant. A couple more here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're starting to get some cool points now, y'all. Here we go, the moment of truth. It's like pulling the sword out. Oh, this thing might be this long. Look, look. Oh, wow. Oh, the point. Oh, it's crooked. What? That is nuts. You hardly ever get a crooked point, y'all. They're not supposed to form like that. This one deserves the swipe. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, so what happened is, as it was forming, it must have cracked off, went like that, and then re-healed. That is nuts. That's the most curved point I've ever found, maybe. It's really not too many times, y'all, that you see a crooked or a bent crystal like this. Ooh, oh, a heartbreaker, y'all. The point grew into the side of there, so it never had a point. Another one, 2 heartbreakers in a row. Well, I believe this vein is pinching off. What'll happen is they'll go out, they'll make a bubble, and they'll pinch back off. And sometimes they'll keep doing that, and you can continue to find them, but it's freezing, and I want to show y'all another aspect of this location. Here's the bounty from the pocket. Not bad for just, what, an hour of digging. So let's get them cleaned up, and yeah, guess what, y'all? Be sure you sign up for the Crystal Clubhouse, because we're going to give these away in a couple days for free. Oh, yeah. So remember, y'all, I will be giving away this entire pocket for free through the Clubhouse, so be sure you're signed up. You get the bent piece right there and everything. What? I want to show y'all another aspect of this location, especially after a good rain. You can just walk around and pluck these things right off the surface. Let's get her done. So I'll give you a little tip when you're surface collecting, especially on a hillside or a slant. You want to start from the bottom and walk up, especially like in a little ravine like this where all the water rushes down. You're going to have a lot more chances to find stuff. And sometimes you just want to get all the way and crawl on your hands and knees even, especially when you're finding good small stuff. You'll be surprised how much better you can actually see when you're closer to the ground searching on your hands and knees. Especially if you got 47-year-old eyeballs like myself. Oh yeah, look at that. They just come right off the surface clean. Ooh, that is a perfect tip. Look at this. Within 10 feet of each other, maybe better off just surface collecting. Look at this. Another one. Oh. And then this, not what you really want to find out here, so y'all be sure don't leave your trash around. We'll take that back and throw it away. So this location is actually sort of a little bit famous for a type of formation we haven't seen yet today, but we're starting to see it. You see that black? That is a shale inclusion, so that got caught up in the rock and the silica as they were forming, and sometimes they get inside the crystal, y'all. Now this isn't a spectacular piece by any means, but you can get the idea. And you can sometimes see these form into some really cool phantoms. The best surface find today. Now it has rained previously, but that's not bad for a free location. Crystal Vista popping about left and right. Look how crooked that crystal is. So Chris found a pretty nice crystal right before we got here. Check this out. Decent size, and it's clear. Not bad.
Best piece.
So this is what's called a tabby crystal. You can see it's really thin one way and really thick the other. And that's what we call a tabby. And Vincent here, he's been finding them. And what else do you got there?
I was in a pretty good spot today. Yeah.
Oh, is this like trick or treat?
Oh, yeah, hey.
Hey! Nice.
Cool, huh?
So this spot really impressed me. I didn't think there was going to be as many exposed veins, and we didn't even walk around, but a small percent of this place. As you can see, it's really foggy. so we wasn't able to get the true footage. We'll come back and do a later video and show the whole place. So if you want to come out to a spot and dig in an untapped zone where no one's ever dug before and get right into a pocket for free, this is where you want to be. Well, look at there, boy. You can't eat those, but we did pretty well for just 30 minutes of walking around on the surface, and we are freezing. So we're gonna go ahead and walk down this mountain. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week, same time, same channel. If you're interested in some of my finds, check out the eBay page. Just Google search Ultra Rocks eBay, and it'll take you right to it.